Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it is awesome that God is using you to set captives free,
Yes.
because that's what the scripture says. For this reason was the Son of Man manifest, that he might destroy the works of the devil. And the devil seeks to kill, steal, and to destroy. But Yeshua says, I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. So everything that has to do with you having an abundant life is what Yeshua died to give you, and was raised from the dead on the third day, so that you can enjoy his creation as his children. He wants you to enjoy it. He wants you to war a good warfare wherever needed and enjoy his creation and win. He says, fight the good fight. And you know, a good fight is the fight where you win. In Leviticus 23, it gives us clues about some of these limitations you were talking about, where you see cycles. Nobody's getting married, children out of wedlock, people dying over and over and over again in the family. Oh no, you have to go back, and look through the family, find out, were people born again, were people saved, what were they practicing? Then you can see that they were practicing these traditions that they have espoused. They have made these to be Luya traditions, but before that they were not the traditions of Luyas. They learned these things. In fact, God says in his word that we are not supposed to learn. He says, you shall not learn. He said in verse 9 of Deuteronomy 18, from verse 9, when you are come into the land which the Lord your God gives you, you shall not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. All of these traditions that we're calling African traditions, and slaughtering of animal cows and offering them and offering the blood or the meat thereof to as sacrifices to ancestors, and all that, those are the abominations that God was saying, do not learn how to do those things. Not only did they learn them, though, they also made them their traditions, and called them their own. And so
it's very dangerous if we mix those traditions with salvation.
With salvation, yes, because now you dilute the power of God, and you open the door for the demonic to call shots in your life. He says, when you are come into the land which the Lord your God gives you, you shall not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. Verse 10, there shall not be found among you anyone that makes his son or his daughter to pass through the fire. That's offering your child as a sacrifice. Or that uses divination. That is, you see how you'll find in certain places where it's written, they'll write on the wall, find your lost keys. Or, there's a person whom you